Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Today I'm super excited to share my incredible journey of how I turned just $1 into a staggering $10,000 using an amazing envelope hack. That's right, this simple yet powerful method changed my financial life completely. In my late 30s, I finally decided to take control of my finances after years of watching inspiring personalities and content creators, and diving into personal finance books that opened my eyes to new possibilities. I was motivated, energized, and ready to embark on this journey. Through the envelope method, I discovered a fun and effective way to save money, and I can't wait to share it with you. The envelope method explained. So, let's dive right into the envelope method. The concept is straightforward. You use envelopes to save money in a structured way. But here's the twist. I decided to number my envelopes from 2 to 200. This means I had 199 envelopes to work with, each representing a different amount of money I could save. The idea is to randomly choose an envelope each pay period or day, and then save the amount specified on that envelope. For example, if I pick envelope number 50, I'll save $50. If I choose envelope number 100, I'll save $100. This randomness keeps things exciting and gives me the flexibility to adjust my savings based on my financial situation at any given time. What's amazing about this method is that it allows for gradual savings without overwhelming yourself. By the end of the process, if you successfully save from all the envelopes, you could end up with $10,000 or more. My personal journey with the envelope. Hack now, let me take you through my personal journey with this envelope hack. I started by creating my envelopes and writing the amounts on each one. I placed them in a visible spot in my home to remind me to stay disciplined and focused. At first, it felt a bit daunting. I was unsure if I could commit to saving larger amounts, but I decided to take it one step at a time. I began my savings journey during a pay period when I could spare a little extra cash. I randomly selected the first envelope, which happened to be numbered 25, so I saved $25 that week. At this point, I still was having a lot of self-doubt on how I was going to pull this off. And then I remembered a quote I had heard on social media that was in a book that stated, "You cannot hit a target. You cannot see, and you cannot see a target. You do not have" by Zig Ziglar. As I continued to pick envelopes, I began to understand my spending habits better. I realized that I could cut back on unnecessary expenses like that daily coffee run or takeout meals. This made it easier to save larger amounts without feeling deprived. Overcoming challenges and staying motivated, focused. Of course, there were challenges along the way. Life happens and sometimes unexpected expenses arise. However, I learned to adapt. If I had a week where money was tight, I would simply choose a smaller envelope or skip a week and double up later. The flexibility of this method made it manageable. To stay motivated, I tracked my progress. I kept a chart to show how much I saved with each envelope, and seeing those numbers grow was incredibly rewarding. I celebrated small victories like reaching $1,000 or $2,000. I also joined online communities where others were using similar methods, sharing tips and experiences that kept my spirits high. Additionally, I incorporated some gamification into my savings journey. I set mini challenges for myself, like trying to save a specific amount in 1 month, or completing all envelopes by a certain date. This made the process feel less like a chore and more like a fun challenge. The financial impact of the envelope method had serious repercussions. After several months of sticking to this plan, I was amazed at the financial impact. I had systematically saved enough to reach my goal of $10,000. The combination of commitment and the envelope method helped me develop a positive relationship with money. Not only did I reach my savings goal, but I also gained valuable financial literacy along the way. I learned about budgeting, prioritizing needs versus wants, and the importance of having an emergency fund. I felt empowered, ready to take the next steps toward investing and building wealth. Tips for implementing the envelope method. Now I want to share some practical tips to help you implement the envelope method effectively. 1. Create clear goals. Define what you want to achieve with your savings. Whether it's a new car, a vacation, or building an emergency fund, having a clear goal can keep you motivated. Make it fun. Use colorful envelopes or decorate them to make the process enjoyable. The more fun you have with it, the more likely you are to stick with it. 3. Be flexible. Don't stress if you can't save a large amount every week. The beauty of this method is its adaptability. Choose envelopes that fit your budget and lifestyle. Don't stress the time length. Track your progress. Keep a visual tracker or journal to see how much you've saved. This will help you stay motivated and accountable. 5. Engage with a community. Share your journey with friends or online groups. Having a support system can keep you inspired and help you discover new strategies. Next steps. After reaching my savings goal. Now that I had reached my incredible goal of $10,000, I was filled with a sense of accomplishment and excitement about what to do next. It was time to make my money work for me. I knew I wanted to take a responsible approach to managing my newfound savings, so I decided to split the funds into 2 parts. As the time had arrived, first I took half of the money, $5,000, and opened a high-yield savings account. This account serves as my emergency starter fund. Having a solid emergency fund is a crucial step in any financial plan, as it provides a safety net for unexpected expenses. Whether it's a car repair, medical bill, or any other financial surprise, I wanted to ensure that I had readily accessible funds without having to rely on credit cards or loans. The remaining $5,000 went into a brokerage account where I began my journey into investing. With the guidance I gathered from various financial personalities and content creators, I decided to invest in low-risk index funds, particularly the S&P 500. This investment strategy allows me to gain exposure to a diverse range of companies without needing to pick individual stocks. Historically, the S&P 500 has shown strong long-term growth, making it an excellent choice for someone like me who is looking for a relatively safer investment option. Investing in index funds not only gives me the potential for growth over time, but also keeps my investment strategy simple and manageable. Plus, with the power of compound interest, I'm excited to see how my money can grow in the years to come. I've really found that between social media and the envelope method, my financial knowledge has grown tenfold. And there you have it, my journey of turning $1 into $10,000 using the amazing envelope hack. After reaching my savings goal, I took meaningful steps to secure my financial future by setting up an emergency fund and investing in low-risk index funds. I hope this story inspires you to take control of your finances and start your own saving journey. Remember, it's never too late to learn and grow financially. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on personal finance, budgeting, and investing. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Just remember, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Cheers and thanks for watching. Legacy to Dress.